Lesson 5-9, Example 2. Our objective is learning to divide fractions and mixed numbers. So let's take a look at a problem here. Let's say we have 12 divided by 4. Well, I know that 12 divided by 4, I'm going to break this 12 into 4 groups, and those are going to have 3 things in each of them. But I could also look at this a different way. I could say that 12 multiplied by 1/4. So if I have 12 multiplied by 1/4, I could say that's 12 over 1 times 1/4. And I come up with 12 over 4, and 12 divided by 4 is 3, which is the same solution I came up with here. The inverse of 4, the reciprocal of 4, is 1/4. So if I have this 4 here, and I'm dividing by 4, I can come up with the same solution if I multiply by the reciprocal. Let me say that again. Whatever I'm dividing by, I can come up with the same solution if I multiply by the inverse. So dividing by 4 is the same as multiplying by 1/4. Now, that can help us when we are dividing fractions. Let's take a look here. Here I have a problem, 8/7 divided by 7. I can think of using my reciprocal, which is, in this case, the reciprocal of 7 is 1/7. And I can use that reciprocal to solve this problem. I can say that 8/7 divided by 7 is the same as 8/7 multiplied by 1/7. This is the same thing that I was doing here with this problem, except now I just have a fraction. I'm dividing a fraction by that. So 8/7 times 1/7 is 8/49. And that is my solution to this problem. So 8/7 divided by 7, which is the same as saying 8/7 times 1/7, is equal to 8/49. Let's take a look at one more. Here we have 5/6 divided by 2/3. Well, I know that I can solve fraction multiplication problems. So let's see if we can turn this division problem into a multiplication problem. If I do that, I need to say that if I'm dividing by a fraction, that's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. And the reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. These are equivalent. So I can say I know how to multiply fractions. So 5 times 3 is 15, and 6 times 2 is 12, and 15/12 is equivalent to 1 and 1/4. So my solution to 5/6 divided by 2/3 is 1 and 1/4. This and this are equal. Let's take a look at one more. Here we have two mixed numbers. And for these two mixed numbers, the first thing I want to do is actually change them into improper fractions. So I'm going to take 2 3/4 and turn that into 11/4. And that's being divided by 13/12. Well, division by fractions, I want to think of this as a multiplication problem, because I feel very comfortable with multiplying fractions. So I'm going to leave my 11/4 the same, and I'm going to change this from a division problem to a multiplication. And if that's true, I need to take this and use the reciprocal, and that is 12/13. So now I have 11/4 times 12/13. Well, I see that I can use some common factors here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and multiply out. 11 times 3 is 33, and 1 times 13 is 13, and 33/13 is equivalent to 2 and 7/13 when I reduce it down, simplify it. So this problem right here, 2 3/4 divided by 1 and 1/12, is the solution to that is 2 and 7/13.